Every year, over 720,000 lives are taken by suicide, with only 30% surviving their attempts. But 13 to 5% go on to try again. That is why, every year, on September 10th, International Suicide Prevention Day is held to bring awareness to the tragedy and reach out to those considered.
Created in 2003 by the International Association for Suicide Prevention, in collaboration with the World Health Organization, it is stood to inform others of the signs and how to prevent it.
This year's theme is changing the narrative on suicide, which is meant to take it from something we hide to something we can talk about normally and comfortably with others. To give more information, here's our school advisor, Ms. West.
So you may be wondering, what are some signs that you can look for to help you identify a friend or a loved one that may be considering suicide? Two of the most common signs are them being very withdrawn from family, friends. They don't want to talk to anybody. They may be alone by themselves a lot of times. They're in their room, won't talk to anybody. And the second sign is they're either talking, writing, or posting about death. So there's a few things we can do to help comfort someone who may be considering suicide. The first thing is you want to listen to them without judgment. Don't freak out or overreact, but take what they're saying seriously. You want to stay with them, don't leave them alone, and you want to report it to a trusted adult, school counselor, or the Fortify Florida app, so that way the right person or personnel can get to them and help them through that moment. So there's a few resources that could help you or someone you know that may be considering suicide. You can see your school counselor, a trusted adult. You can also use the crisis lifeline by texting 988. We also in Polk County have the Fortify Florida application. You can use that for yourself or someone you know that may be considering suicide. You can see Mrs. Tedros or Miss West if you go to Davenport School of the Arts. There's lots of resources and people here who would love to help. We can all work together to create a safe space for anyone to express these feelings and to feel supported. You can do this by listening, being a great friend. You know, we have our admin team, our school counselors team, everyone's here to support, stay positive, and just be a listening ear. Social media plays a huge part in suicide prevention. One positive side is that it helps us to identify those who may need our help. You know, some people would post or they would say things on their social media page that would alert you that they would need those services. We talked about those supports because they are considering hurt and harming themselves. But social media also plays a negative role because social media can aggravate those feelings that a person who's considering suicide may feel. It would make them feel sometimes worse about their thoughts, about their emotions, versus being more of a help.
This day exists for us to connect and support with others. Something as simple as a hello, a how are you, or a good job could help. There are always signs. Some are just more hidden than others, and it's our job to see them. If you know someone suffering, please tell them to get help or get help for them.